Hello everybody, how are you doing? So I am doing Scorpio's May 2020 Love Tarot card reading. If you do like my reading style, feel free to like, subscribe, share, or comment. So the first card for you, Scorpio, is the Fool card. The Fool card is about you taking a leap of faith toward your hopes, your dreams, your desires, and the things that you want to manifest. Now this is in love, maybe not necessarily in business. So here, as you step into your faith mode, you're producing like something. It could be abundance wealth wise, but it's more so probably an abundance of love that you are seeking. This is a love reading. So let me get the next card to tell you what it is that you're producing. So it says abundance 2 times. So you could technically be getting good news about money and getting your wishes and dreams fulfilled, okay? It could be abundance, like I said, money or love, okay? But basically it's good. It's like I said it actually initially. It's a leap of faith, okay? So there's something that you really desire and it's like you're pushing forward to attain it, okay? So I'm not sure if this is in love. Say for instance, you know sometimes how you take 2 steps forward and 1 step backward, or 1 step forward and 2 backward, okay? So it's almost like you saw what you wanted in a person, you made an attempt to communicate with them, you made great headway, and then all of a sudden you had an abrupt halt, okay? So that's the energy here, and I've been picking up that energy in the past couple of readings where it's like good news, bad news, good news, bad news, okay? So it's like you took a leap of faith toward your dream, you made progress, and then you had to stop, okay? So say for instance, your person and yourself got into an argument, even though you guys fell in love and you're head over heels and on the phone all day and night, okay? But for some reason, you guys kind of fell out for a minute, okay? So this is a break. It could be that maybe you were out together and then you separated. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I have to redo my video. Sorry for that noise. Okay, so anyway, here we have the Five of Wings card. The Five of Wings card is about defeat, okay? So that's what I'm trying to say. It's like you took like 1 step forward and 2 back. In all honesty, you took 2 forward and like I don't know how many steps back. So you could have taken 2 forward and 2 back, okay? So you're feeling defeat. It's almost like you made so much progress. You were so excited. Everything was going great. And then all of a sudden something crazy happened and it just stopped. And you felt awful about it because you thought everything was all worked out. Okay. So maybe somebody followed their intuition. Maybe somebody learned a lesson. So because this is the High Priestess card, I kind of wonder if it's the feminine who's learning a lesson. It really doesn't have to be, considering that males have a feminine side too. So it's like your subconscious, okay? The wisdom from your subconscious is in effect here leading you in the right direction, okay? It could be that there's some secrets or something like that that are going on, or I wouldn't say they're being exposed, but that could be the reason why you're having a fallout. And I'm sorry there's noise in the background, okay? Anyway, there's something you don't know that's causing the fallout, okay? Maybe somebody is sensitive and you stepped on their toes without knowing it and they pulled back, okay? So let me see what else is going on. I'm going to grab the clarifier. Okay, so the next card here is the Six of Shells. The Six of Shells card is about... what I got from it was this about your inner joy and peace, okay? It can be about an ex-partner, it can be about your children, it can be about purity, okay? But what I got from this is that you understood what went wrong, you followed your intuition, you came to peace with whatever happened and you were not letting it bother you. That's what I got so far. Here we have the recovering from defeat, okay? So it's kind of like... maybe you thought everything was all over, like you made so much progress and then everything was all over. And then it's like you got peace within because you're like, you know, no matter what, I'm okay. And the situation, you kind of accepted it and then it got better regardless, okay? So, let's see. Okay, so here we have the Three of Roses, okay? So the Three of Roses is about maybe a new start, okay? So this is kind of like a touchy situation where it's a new relationship that's growing maybe, because mind you, the leap of faith, it might be a new relationship, okay? It's almost like I really have a crush on this person. I'm going to tell him or her, right? And then as you told him or her, you hit it off so well, but then you stepped on their toes you didn't mean to, right? So then both of you guys kind of were quiet for a day or two. And then maybe you figured out, like you intuitively figured out what you said wrong or something, and then everything was all good, okay? So then it's like you call back the person with your little sweet voice and you're like, oh honey, I'm so sorry I stepped on your toes, I really didn't mean to. Okay, let's start back over again. Let's forget about whatever happened the other day, right? So the clarifier here for this new start or new location is that there is hope for a new beginning, okay? So that's the good news, at least for the moment. So because there's hope for a new beginning, you guys proceed forward and you continue to talk and enjoy each other's company. Okay, now mind you, I am in an old time mindset. And it's sad because the old time mindset is so cool. I don't know if you ever tried this before, like where you're in love with somebody, you have this big crush, and you call the person, you're like, hey, how you doing? And you spend all night like talking on the phone till one of you falls asleep, you know, that type of thing. So that's the old time feelings that I am talking about, okay? I wish those times would come back. But modern dating may not be that way, okay? So your story may not go that way today. Anyway, they proceed forward. It would be nice if it does. It'll be nice if your love interest does call you and talk to you and everything is great and you have all those sweet memories, okay? Anyway, I'm going back to the tarot cards, okay? So here we have the Five of Shells. This is Five of Cups. So I don't know if somebody's apologizing and saying, I'm so sorry, I made you feel bad. I didn't mean to step on your toes. Please forgive me, okay? So a judgment call is made. Now, based on what I'm seeing so far, I would think it's a good judgment call. Let's see, okay? So the clarifier here is the Sun, okay? The Sun is happiness and success, okay? That's stating that your person probably forgives you. They probably still love you. The next card is the Page of Wands. So you get good news or some type of news. But because the Sun is there, I'm thinking it's good news, okay? Good news or some type of news about a traditional situation, okay? Maybe a traditional relationship that's being formed. It could be about a traditional marriage situation, okay? So that's good news, and that's what I expected, okay? So the next card here is the Seven of Roses. So the Seven of Roses, I have no idea why courage is written here as a subtitle. That's not what this card is about. So what I think for this reading, the Seven of Roses card has to do with your, it's like the work that you're putting into a relationship. It's like there's good news about a marriage, right? But how many people have successful marriages, but they do not put in work? If you have a successful relationship, but you do not put in work, okay? Does that happen or is that illogical? Okay, so I think this card is about you have good news, your person forgives you, but don't forget to put in the work, okay? Don't think you can just steal away with a happy relationship and you never even call the person, you never even put in an effort. You don't want to see the person, you got to put in effort, okay? So the next card here is Princess of Wings. So the Princess of Wings, communication is important at this point. So your person may have forgiven you, but that doesn't mean for you to not put in effort and call them, contact them, and continue to build the relationship, okay? It could be possible that someone is spying on another person, because if I read it correctly, okay, I just read it to you in the sweetest way, okay? But it could also mean that whatever was said, remember I said here, this High Priestess card could be some type of secrets that you are unaware of. Like you said something to your person, but your person had secrets and you hurt their feelings because of it doesn't have to be you hurt their feelings. Maybe you said something that they have been guilty of, okay? There's some type of secrets here that you do not know. So with that being said, it could be possible that you didn't do anything wrong, that your person did something that you don't approve of, and when you said it, it made them feel bad, okay? So it could be possible that your person has sneaky energy, okay? That of an adversary, and now they're going to spy on you. So I'm not sure who's spying on who because I don't have court cards here. So whoever, I don't know if I can get this correctly. The person who took a leap of faith, it seemed like things were going up and down, okay? I'm not going to go into who did what, but the point is, the judgment here is that there's hope, someone's forgiven, but I don't know who did what. You know why? Because sometimes the person, say for instance, one of the parties is in devil energy, in like negative energy, like mischievous energy. Right? They could have said, you hurt my feelings, you made me feel bad, I don't want to talk to you, but they were still in the wrong. Okay? You get what I'm saying? So I don't know who's spying on whom. I don't know if it's the person who did something negative or who had secrets, or if it's the other party. Okay? So anyway, somebody's spying on someone. We'll see what happens maybe. Okay? So anyway, there can be a message of love coming in. Okay? To the husband, we have the Emperor energy here. The Emperor energy could be about a husband, about an authoritative figure, about a father. But this also could mean like making money. So it can be tricky. Now we're talking about love, so I won't worry about money. I don't have to, but money keeps coming up because we had abundance, okay? So this reading is complicated because I can like see it in many different ways. So let me tell you what I think is going on, okay? There's a love situation. Somebody got in trouble. Somebody apologized. It seems like everything's better, but somebody's now spying and being mischievous. A message of love is coming in to the husband, okay? Let me see. I'm reading it like that and seeing if that makes sense to you. Okay, so the Four of Roses here. The message of love coming toward the husband is about a stable home or family life or marriage. So like this kind of makes sense. I still can't figure out who did what. Okay? Because I didn't clarify who was in trouble, who wasn't in trouble. So a message of love went to a husband about a stable home and family life. Okay? The problem here, so this reading comes with drama, okay? The problem here is that there's a temptation, possibly from an ex-partner, going toward the Queen of Wings, okay? So the Queen of Swords may have an ex-partner trying to get her attention, okay? So let me see if I can figure out who did what and why. So it almost seems like a feminine energy was the one up at the top who took a leap of faith toward her partner. I'm wondering. And then the end result of that was a message of love going toward the husband about a stable home. So I almost wonder if they were in broken up mode at the beginning of the reading or the end of last month's reading, like of April's reading for love for Scorpio. Was there like a breakup or something? Or is this a new relationship? So anyway, the point is that with the Queen, something is getting the feminine to redirect her attention elsewhere. Okay? Let me see what's going on here. In my readings lately, I've noticed there's a lot of love triangles, octagons, all kinds of weird type shaped love situations, because maybe this Queen of Wings is married. Her ex is trying to tempt her. She could be dating or she could be married. Her ex is trying to tempt her. And I think we're going to get a backstory on what happened with her ex, okay? So here we have the Tower card. The Tower card is a crisis, okay? So I don't know if this Queen of Wings falls for a temptation from an ex-partner or a new tempter, okay? Let me tell you what goes on with this crisis here, or what causes the crisis, okay? So here we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is about abundance. We got abundance 2 times at the beginning of the reading, okay? So there's good news about money for this Queen of Wings, okay? So I don't know if there's a temptation in regard to her money. Okay, so here we have, she feels traumatized, okay? So say for instance, her work is challenging, and so it was traumatizing to come across that money. Okay, that could be one way to read it, okay? Let me continue and see if this makes sense. So it could be about relationships too. So here, this person is juggling. So maybe perhaps work is on one side and love is on the other side. Because all I see is an abundance. You achieve success, whether it's financially or in love, but it was not an easy challenge, okay? But you did achieve success, okay? So this is about juggling. This could be about a person cheating, okay? So this is about love, so let's talk about love. She feels traumatized because someone was cheating. So she's either getting money because, so say for instance, there was a divorce, okay? Money could be coming in because somebody was cheating in a previous situation with her. We saw her ex-partner as the devil card, okay? So let me continue to clarify this crisis. Because that wouldn't be a crisis if money came in because of a bad situation prior, okay? It shows here arguments, fighting, or a negotiation, okay? And so Queen of Wands, so it's showing a mistress, okay? So it's showing that in her past, her ex-partner cheated on her, and she has good news about money at this point. So it really does sound like a divorce negotiation or settlement that had come through. The fact that her person was cheating, her ex-partner was cheating, it gave her nightmares and made her upset. And that's basically the crisis, okay? So the question is this a current situation or is it a past situation for this Queen of Wings, okay? The Queen of Wings means she is disappointed, okay? Love has disappointed her in the past. I don't know if it's disappointing her in the present, okay? Because the masculine here just got good news about so I'm trying to figure out, is this a reconciliation? Because we have the Six of Shells here, okay? So it seems like this is a reuniting of a couple that broke apart from each other. Somebody took a leap, like the feminine took a leap of faith back toward the masculine and then sent him news that there's love and the household is now stable. But the masculine was cheating on her in the past. So I don't know if the masculine is coming in with money. Therefore, based on what I'm seeing so far, it almost seems like this possibly Libran feminine. It could be Libran or Aquarian feminine. That she is chasing after his money. I almost wonder. I'm not sure. Okay, so question that if it's resonating for you. So okay, so that was the crisis moment. Like she realized her person was cheating. But she also realized that there was good news about money. I don't know if it's his money or her money. Because I really think it's her money. It sounds like it's the feminine at the beginning of the reading, okay? So anyway, here we have the Five of Roses. And this is about arguing, okay? So I don't know if... It seems like she took a leap of faith to call her husband, say everything is cool, come back home. He comes back home. The secret that was going on that she did not know about gets exposed. That was the crisis situation. They have a big old argument about it, okay? And then, so the feminine, the Queen of Wings, feels at a loss, okay? So what I think is going on here is that this is the Scorpio's energy. The feminine, because I feel like the feminine was the one who was acting at the beginning of the reading, okay? So it doesn't really have to be Scorpio energy. That's just what the feelings of the feminine at this moment in the middle of the reading is that she's disappointed, okay? So, okay. So anyway, she lost the argument. So maybe she said, why did you cheat on me? Why did you hurt my feelings? Why did you not care? Okay? She feels at a loss. She is an intuitive person. She could be a Cancerian person, okay? But as I stated to you, this could just be the energy of the Scorpio, okay? This is water sign energy, just emotional, okay? So anyway, Queen of Shells in the reverse. She's intuitive. She's trying to figure out what's going on and why. Why did I lose that argument? Like, because the masculine energy could be playing games. Like, she could be right on it and saying, honey, I know that you had someone else. I saw the evidence here, here, and here, okay? And then he could play games and say, what are you talking about? So I don't know what the masculine's energy is, okay? All I know about the masculine is that he may be a well-known person. He may also be a boss, okay? So he could be an Aries also. So from the feminine's point of view, she feels at a loss because her masculine made her feel upside down with his logic, okay? And maybe he was being illogical and playing games and messing with her head and making her feel like she's guilty, okay? And if that's what's going on, that's an unhealthy relationship to be in, okay? If you're the feminine and you're feeling that from your masculine. So anyway, here we have a missed opportunity, okay? I don't know if the feminine is walking away or if the masculine is walking away. It seems like somebody is walking away and saying it's not worth it. It's a lost cause. I almost feel like this is an abusive masculine type energy where he's playing mind games and making the feminine feel like she's guilty when she didn't do anything wrong. So, I also feel like it could be both of these, that the feminine feels like the marriage situation or relationship is a lost cause. Therefore, she is going to go put on something cute and go flirt with somebody else, okay? So I don't know. It could be both of those things. And then so anyway, here we have the Four of Gems reversed, okay? And what this is about her. Like if she went out, she may have went out just to feel like she was a person, like other people accept her and validate her as a person. Because it almost feels like I don't see the masculine here, but I almost feel like the masculine was playing abusive mind games. And so she went out to socialize just to feel human. That's how I feel, okay? Like she just wanted someone to validate her and she wanted to be around normal people who treat her with respect. And that's why she went out. But while she was out and about, it's very possible that she came across luck in regard to her money. So she could have even gone out to the mailbox, okay? I don't really know. But basically she got luck. So it could be a stimulus check that came in the mail. It could be payday. I don't really know. But somehow, some way, she happens upon some money. Now, the reading is about abundance. So this money was coming to her all along. I think she knew it all along, okay? The good news is that the money is here, okay? So the issue here is that when the feminine gets the money, she's very, very probably happy, okay? But the issue is just be careful how much you spend, okay? If this reading resonates for you, be careful how much you spend. The reason why is because we never know what tomorrow may bring. If it were a good reading about relationships, I would say maybe she's investing in her relationship. So I don't know what expenses she has to pay for. I don't know if she's trying to move on. I don't know. But just maybe everybody kind of be careful how you spend your money, because in these times that we're living in now, you don't know what tomorrow may bring. So make sure you have something prepared for emergencies, okay? So I didn't clarify to figure out what she spent her money on because I don't think I was supposed to, okay? But the issue is that the feminine energy here might be that of a Scorpio person. There's good news about money for this person, okay? As far as heartbreak or love, in regard to that, I don't know, because it kind of seems like she feels upset. So here, say for instance, and I didn't clarify, but she may be thinking about moving on, because like I said, I felt abusive energy coming from the masculine, even though I didn't even really see him too much in the reading. So she may be thinking about trying to start anew and break free from a bad situation. Okay, I don't really know. So anyway, if you're feminine energy, even if you're masculine energy, you feel like someone was abusing you and you didn't like it very much, a lot of times the best way to, I won't say the best, but one way you can deal with these type of situations is to like pray and seek counsel from people that you trust. So if you go all the way down to the bottom of my description box, there's a pastor's link there for he did a sermon, and it's kind of, for me, I thought about it was helpful for abusive women who have been through abusive situations. So maybe click on the link at the bottom of my description box and maybe it might help you. I'm not sure if I added more. I think it is the very bottom one, okay? It may help you feel a little bit better if you want to feel validated as a person, because you shouldn't feel like people are making you feel foolish when you know what you're saying is intelligent. Like if you know your person's cheating and he's making you feel foolish and like it's all in your head, okay? You shouldn't have to feel bad about yourself if you are onto something. If he wants to make you feel that way, that means he's unhealthy for you to be around, okay? So anyway, guys, be blessed. I hope everything is well with your situation when all is said and done, okay? And I'm glad you got money coming in for you, okay? All right, take care of yourself, okay? Bye-bye.